So just type your name, your location. There is a code that was sent to you. That code starts with either 381 or 247. Okay? If you check the link they sent to you, there is a code that starts with it. So just rush to the comment section and type your name, that code, and your location. I'm excited this evening because I know that someone is going to encounter something today. I know someone's life is about to change today. So just be ready. Just be ready. All right. My name is Okonkwo Juliet Ngozi. I'm a nurse by profession and one of the founders of the Amazon project. 2020, some women came together. 9 of us, we came together. And who can remind me what happened in 2020? 2020 was one year that a lot of us are praying that nothing like 2020 should happen to us again. Why did we say that prayer? 2020 started well. We were excited, planning to start our activities, planning to kickstart the year. And just at the beginning of the year, February, we started hearing rumors of COVID-19. And before we thought it was going to be a China thing, and guess what happened? Before you know, it entered Nigeria. And lo and behold, early, I think that was the beginning of March, they say we are on lockdown and they shut down everything. A lot of us were not prepared for this. We didn't even, in fact, what we were doing could not even take care of our daily needs. And all of a sudden, we could not go out to do what we were doing. And it was a terrible year. A lot of women were in their houses. They were crying. Husband business was not going. The little they were doing was not working. And that day, I remember one thing that touched me that year. A lot of women turned out to be people that were everywhere begging for urgent 2K. Women were all over the internet begging. You see a married woman. It was a pathetic year. Married women were on people's DM everywhere. A lot of them became vulnerable because they were looking for how to take care of their family. A lot of ladies were affected. People were killed because they were trying to look for a way to help themselves because of the COVID-19. And while these things were happening, research captured that over 80% of businesses crashed during this period. And while these things was happening, some women, the thing was still happening to them, but guess what? It was not affecting their finances. And I was part of them. In fact, 2020 is one of my best years. Let me tell you that. And while this was happening, we were living in abundance. And what did we do? We started thinking, how can we help African women come out of this situation? How can we be of help of what is happening in Africa today, in the whole world today? And we decided to set up a program we call the Amazon program. The Amazon program is here to help that woman out there to be able to stand financially strong on your feet and be able to pursue your dream. Every woman will have the dream we want to pursue. No matter how you think, no matter what people tell you, no matter what they tell you, that your dream is dependent on whatever. I want to let you know today that through this program, what we decided to do is to let women know that their dream is valid. And that is what this program is all about. Okay? So I'm going to get started immediately. And just like I said, my name is Okonkwo Juliet Ngozi. I'm a nurse by profession. Was formerly working with the General Hospital, worked in labor ward for over 4 years, worked in pediatrics for over 2 years. In fact, I've practiced around in nursing, and to the glory of God, I am going to be your anchor for today. All right. So I came from a very humble background, a family where growing up as a child, in fact, what made me to think I wanted to go to school, but what made me to be very desperate about going to school was the kind of family where I came from. I came from a family where growing up as a child, things worked well. My parents tried, had a good business. Business was going on well until one year, something happened in Bauchi State. The crisis started, and everything my parents worked for, just in a single day, they burnt it down to ashes. And a family that lived well, my dad gave me a promise: you will not school in Nigeria, you will school outside the country. And one day, all those dreams, all those promises he made to me shattered in one day. And someone that had such beautiful promises growing up as a child, all of a sudden we went back to the village. where I resorted to hawking. You can imagine moving from that kind of silver spoon to using your mouth to eat on the floor. It's not even using hand to eat, because ours was more than eating with your hand. It was you looking away to put your mouth on the sand to eat sand from. That was what I went through. We went from top to, when I mean bottomless bottom. That was how my family crashed. And as a child, I was telling myself, what is all this? Growing up, my mom was praying that food should not be a problem in our husband. And she was not praying that we should be rich, but she was praying that, God, please let these children not look for food in their husband's house, because food dealt with us. When I mean food, I'm not talking about balanced diets. And because of that, I hawked, I picked things in the street, go and pick gin bottle, you go and sell them back. All this is to eat food. And I was telling myself that if my parents were educated, things would have been better. And this was where my strong desire to become a graduate started. Even though my dad was telling me then that I would go to school outside the country. But with what I saw in my family, the desire increased. And I told myself, Juliet, you see what you're going to do? You must be a graduate. And I started pushing to be a graduate. Even when I was a school dropout, I dropped out in GS3. But to the glory of God, after some months, years, I saved money, bought GCE, passed my GCE, and from there I took JAMB, gained first admission to study pharmacy. There was no money, nobody to pay for school fees, and I lost that admission. I became depressed at the age of 18. I knew what depression was. I cried and cried, nobody to help me. My parents don't have it, and nobody to ask. My dad is from a polygamous home, so nobody cares. Nobody cares. Whether you're surviving, you're not surviving, is your own cup of tea. Nobody cares whether you're surviving. That's the kind of family where I came from. And the next year again, friends encouraged me and said, oh yeah, Juliet, take another JAMB. I took another JAMB, field nursing this time. And to the glory of God, I gained admission again. Still no money, but one thing I had was I had a strong will. And I started begging people for money. And to the glory of God, I went to school. I don't want to bother you with how I suffered in school, but for those of you that will be selected today, you're going to hear my story full. Okay? I went to school, graduated, served in Ekiti State, and immediately I finished serving, wanted to work in myself. I said, no. I went to come to Abuja, where milk and honey, where money is flowing in the street, and that was what brought me to Abuja. Came to Abuja, and when I came, Abuja bujad me. Those jobs, I think you just go and pluck them. And finally, I was having in mind I'll go and work with NNPC, work with WHO. I didn't want to be a bedside nursing, but I didn't have option than to end up even the bedside nursing. I started begging to be a bedside nurse. And to the glory of God, got a job to work with General Hospital and started working. So I was 103,000, beautiful. But I did not tell you that we are 6 in number. I did not tell you I still have my parents and they were still very broke. And that 103,000 was to use and feed everybody in the family. And once I get my salary, 80,000 goes home, 23,000 was for me. And less than 1 year getting that job, I became tired. I was crying. And while I was crying, just the same way some of us are looking at what you're doing and you're wondering, what will I amount to doing what I am doing today? That was me some years ago. And guess what? I cried and cried and cried. As a nurse, what came to my mind is travel abroad. But the truth is, where do I see the money to travel abroad? And after all the cry, someone that I don't know from anywhere, just the same way some of you don't know who invited you. Maybe you came through Facebook. Maybe someone that you don't know just called you and you're here today. That was me some years ago. And I saw this. And I saw what my parents missed that made me to suffer. And immediately I keyed into this opportunity. I was among the people they selected first. Why did I go through that first selection? I'm going to tell you why. And in less than 9 months, I knew where I was going to get to. I'm going to tell you the rest of my story as I continue. So if you're just joining us now, make sure you've written your name and the code that was sent to you. Now, as I'm saying this today, women, just like I said earlier when I was starting, God created us specially. God created us in the sense that what? That women, we are so versatile. Women, not just that we're versatile, women were passionate about whatever we're doing. And these are the things of every woman, these are the things we're expecting of life. For every woman who wants to have a very healthy and a happy family, we are praying, oh God, I need that money to be able to give my kids quality education, to be able to give my family, my siblings, that quality education, including for yourself alone. Some of us, each time you look at yourself, you are telling yourself, someday, maybe because of where your parents are living, you're telling yourself, someday, I want to have a home. Because when you look at where you are today, is the kind of house you don't even want to live. I remember those days I was living in an apartment where when I'm coming out from my house, I have to hold my nose. Some of you are like me. But do you know that my dream was to have a comfortable home, have a place I will call a home, and not a place that when I am coming out, I'm crying. Some of us today in Africa, a lot of parents have turned their children to their, you feel your children are your investment, but do you know what God said? The Bible said something, that a good man leaveth inheritance for his children. Women, which means that what? You are the one, you are meant to leave inheritance for your children. The question is, do you have anything you're going to leave for your kids? Or you are the type saying that after everything, my children, is their responsibility to train me, is their responsibility to take care of me? That is not what the Bible said. Some of us, we have this car, we're dreaming, this is my dream car, and that is never coming forth. Some of us, even the one you're driving, you're moving on the street, and it stops you at every point. You have that dream of driving a car, driving not just a car, but a beautiful car. And for some of you here, some years ago, one thing that crippled me as a nurse was not having what it takes to help people. Every day you come to the hospital, you have people that cannot pay their hospital bill. You have the urge, you want to pay for them. But the truth is this, the only time you can help is when you have what it takes. If you don't have, you cannot give. No matter how me, I love giving. It's only when you have that you can give. And these are the things, some of us have seen people, even today, you feel like you want to help that person, but you cannot help. And looking at all these things, we decided to put up the Amazon project to help that woman to be able to achieve those things you're expecting of life. Now, what is the vision of the Amazon project? Wherever you are, I want you to look at this vision to help raise 10 million African women to be financially secured women and be able to stand financially fit on their feet, become strong and pursue their dream. I want to tell you here, every woman, you have that dream you want to pursue. And if you don't have it, it's time. The Amazon project will help you create that dream, be able to stand on your feet and chase it. I want to let you know, you as a woman here today listening to me, I want to let you know that your dreams are valid. If you're with me, just go to the comment section and type, my dreams are valid. If you're with me, just type on the comment section that my dream is valid. No matter what people have told you, I want to let you know that your dream is valid. Just like what this man said. I love what Abraham Lincoln said. The day I saw this quote, I told myself, Juliet, I am going to make a difference. Abraham Lincoln said something. He said what? He said that the best way to predict your future is to create that future. Some of us who've left our future in the hand of government, we're busy sitting at home. I don't have what I'm doing now. And when they ask you why, you say, I finished school. I did not get a job. Government did not give me a job. My parents don't have money to settle me. Do you know that you can create the future you want for yourself? This was me some years ago. I was busy blaming government. After all, is it not job of 403? That's the job I could afford. And I was busy blaming everybody. But the day I saw this quote, I know I can create the future that I want for myself. And I want you to pay attention today, because I am here to help you create that future that you want for yourself today. I know as I'm saying this, some of us, you're listening to me and you're saying, for me, this is not for me. Yes, this might not be for you, but you might have someone out there that this is for, and you can help that person with it. Okay? You might be telling yourself, this project, I don't think it will be for me. But let me show you 6 reasons why you as a woman, you need to be financially secured. Now, the number 1 reason is this. Being financially secured as a woman increases your respect and self-esteem. Women, I want to tell you something. Some of us, nobody respects us again. Even though you are the first daughter, they want to do something. They ignore you. They call your younger ones. Why are they doing that to you? Some of us, you are in your husband's house. Your husband is planning to do something. He doesn't even bother to get you involved in what he's doing. Why? You have nothing to contribute, nothing to add. And because of this, some women have lost their self-esteem. Some of us, we can't even stand up to talk again. Some of us, we are now looking so timid. Because of what? Because people no longer respect you. That is because you are not financially secured. If you're financially secured, automatically these things will come. Okay? Now, the second one is what? It makes you an asset and not a liability. Some of us have been told to our face, you are a liability. You are this, you are this. Why wouldn't they call you liability? When some of us are married, it is time. Children are going back to school. Even pencil for the kids, the man will provide it. You can't provide anything. And mommy, they say we should buy, my sandals is bad. And wait, when your daddy comes back. Mommy, this one, you want to buy even Maggie at home. Your husband must be the one to provide it. Do you know that even from the creation, that God created Adam, and what did he do? He gave Eve to Adam as a helper. The question I'm going to ask you listening to me today, are you a helper to your husband? Are you a helper to your husband? Now, this is why we put up the Amazon project, to help that woman know what she's meant to do in her home. Yes, this is what you're meant to do. Be that support system to your man. Today, we see a lot of stories, men dying of heart attack everywhere. It's pressure. It's pressure. Oh God, please keep my husband. I want my husband to live long. The only way your husband can live long is for you to relieve those pressures from him. Be that woman that man wants. Be that asset to him, and not always be there. You can imagine your husband have a project and is getting worried over the project. Oh, honey, this project is taking a lot of money from me. And you come and meet him and say, how much will the project take? And he's telling you, this project is worth over 5 million. No, I'm just thinking, and you tell him, honey, don't worry, I will support you with 2 million naira. What do you think will happen to your husband? How do you think that man will love you? Do you know that you've just increased that man's life expectancy to additional 5 years for relieving him from that pressure? Now, this is why we're doing this. Now, the third reason is what? It gives you choices. A lot of us, we are now like beggars. We don't have choice again. Wherever they push you to, that's where you're falling to. Recently, a woman came to my office crying. Why was she crying? Things are tough in Nigeria today. We all know that. And the husband said, no. These kids cannot continue in private school again. We have to move them to government school. She didn't like it. She cried and cried and cried. What she contributes nothing, so she can't stop the man. What if this woman has what it takes to tell the man, honey, I have some couple of friends that have told their husband, don't worry, I want our kids to attend the school. I will support you. Do you think the man will say no? Never, he won't say no to you. The next one is what? It provides long-term security for you. Some of us, no security at all. You know, we come to the internet, you see where they said something happened to somebody's husband. They just threw away the woman out of the house. Your kids are out there because you have nothing. If this woman is to be financially secured, these things will not happen to her. If you're with me, just go to the comment section and type, I am following. Just go to the comment section and type, I am following. Because at the end of this meeting, we're going to be selecting some women that we're going to help today. Okay? So just type, I'm following. If you're with me, just type, I'm following. All right, let's move on. Now, the fifth one is what? It gives you that protection. Every woman needs that protection. There is this protection that comes when you have what it takes. There is this protection that comes when you are not under pressure. There is this protection you have. Nobody, you have that voice. People don't bully you. Okay? Now, the sixth one is what? It makes you a role model. The question I'm going to ask you now is, who is modeling you? Growing up as a child, in fact, till today, my mom, I love my mom a lot, but I can't tell you that my mom is my role model. I won't tell you that. If I tell you that, I am joking. Huh? It's not like I don't love her. But the truth is, if I say that this person is my role model, it simply means I want to be like her. And the question is, do I want to be like her? The answer is no. Some of us, you are there, your kids are modeling people outside. Oh, mommy, you see this person is my role model. This person, someone was bashing people one day and said, why can't you make your mother your role model and you're calling an outsider your role model? Because they didn't see what they want from them. It's simple as that. You can't see your mom where your mom is struggling to feed you and then you want her to be your role model. No. You can't see your mom when your mom, you need pencil. Mommy will tell you, wait for daddy when daddy comes back. And then you want to use that as your role model. So who is modeling you? All right? Now, I am not just going to say these things without telling you ways by which we can overcome this. Now, what are the ways? We're going to be showing the women in the house today. I can see some men in the house. If you're a man, you're highly welcome. We welcome you to this meeting, okay? Now, I'm going to be showing you ways by which we're going to let you achieve this. Now, one of the ways we're going to be using is what? To let women understand that the economy has changed. Things have changed from the way it used to be before. Before now, what happens? Before now, once I graduate from school, you get a job. Before now, once you have money, you open a shop, things start moving. Today, things are no longer done the same way. People graduate 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, no job. They are wondering, what would they do with their life? They are bitter. That's because the economy has changed. Now, the second thing we're going to let women know is this. We're going to let women understand what leverage is all about. The day I saw leverage, I knew why I suffered as a child. And what do I mean by leverage? I want to pay attention to this. Now, leverage here simply, let me use a layman's language to explain leverage. Now, leverage simply means what? Any little money from swimming pool, whether you know them or not until you have something that don't involve you 100%. Not until you have something that even when you are not there, when you are there or you are there, you are earning, you are under pressure. If what brings small food to your table requires you to be there 100%. If what brings food to your table requires that if I did not look at this thing, I don't make a kobo, then there is a problem. You are like my parents, okay? Now, there are two ways by which you can create leverage through people. Now, the first one is through leveraging through your own personal product and services. Okay, now what did you do here? You decided to open up maybe a company or open up a big investment where people come in, they are buying their goods and services. You have a lot of employees working for you, and what that means is what? You are leveraging on people. A lot of us are working for people like this, and what are they doing? They are leveraging on us. And because of that, this person, if you have normal 24 hours, some of these people have more than 3,000, 10,000 hours in a day because they leverage on your time, they leverage on your energy, they leverage on your intellect. Okay? Now, example of people like that are people like Dangote, people like Mike Adenuga, a lot of CEOs that we know around. These are people, they've created leverage. Whether Mike Adenuga is there or not, money will still be coming, because he has created that already. Now, the second way by which you can create leverage is through other people's product and services. Someone set up a company, and what did you do? You went and partnered that company, and because you partnered the company, you're benefiting for everything sold in that company. You're in it, might just be little percentage. but that might not look little when it is coming from so many people. And that is why I love this quote from this man. I want you to look at this quote and internalize this quote. Now, what did this man say? He said that what? That I rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than to have 100% of my effort. The question I'm going to ask you listening to me today is, how do you leverage? Is it by your effort 100% or how? If it's what you're doing today requires your 100%. You know, I was working in the hospital, and at a point I was working in 2 different hospitals. And do you know that for any day I mistakenly don't go to those places, I am in trouble? I looked at myself and said, Juliet, it is time to think of your life. I started thinking of what next to do, and that is it, okay? Now, I want you to imagine this. Just imagine this. Just imagine that you have a system that you're plugged into. And as people are buying what they need, as people are shopping from different places, what is happening to you? You're earning little percentage from whatever they are doing for life. How will you feel that you have a thing like this? I just want you to imagine this. The day I imagined this, it blew my mind. Okay? Now, I want us to know something. Now, just as you imagine this, just imagine again that you have 10,000 people and they are all purchasing things. And as they are purchasing things, you're making just 100 naira from whatever they are purchasing. Do you know that if this is happening to you, you have 10,000 people, and at the end of the day, they come and purchase something and you earn 100 naira from what they purchased. Do you know that in a day you earn 1 million naira in a day? Just in one day, you earn 1 million naira. Now, there are 5 questions that every woman here will be asking. If you're with me and you are paying attention and you are flowing, just type 1 on the comment section. You are flowing with me, just type 1. I want to be sure that you're following. I want to be sure that someone is following me. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now there are 5 major questions that every woman will be asking today. Number 1 is, how do I plug and build the system? That's number 1. The second question you'll be asking is, how can I connect 10,000 people? I know this is one question. Immediately I said 10,000. Someone, it just hit somebody's head, and that's what you're asking. And the next question someone will be asking is, so how do I make people buy this product daily so that I will keep earning? And the 4th question is, so how do I make money through leverage? And the last question someone is going to be asking is, will this work for me? Now, I'm going to show you this. Let's start from number 1. Number 1 question is, how do I plug in and build a system? Now, for you to plug in and build a system today, all I want you to do today is just to position yourself. Tell someone by you or type it on the comment section. Position yourself. That's the first thing. And I know the next question that will follow once I say position yourself, someone will ask me is how? How many of us are saying the how? Now, for you to position yourself, all I simply want you to do, women, there is one particular act we do every day. What do? We shop and shop and shop. We shop every day. Today we have shopped. Tomorrow we're going to shop. But the question is, as we are shopping, how much are we earning? We shop. Do you know that as you're spending money, you're meant to be earning even as you're spending? But what do? We spend every day, but we don't earn every day. And what I want you to do today is to simply, that same act of shopping you do every day, do it here today by just shopping for once. What? 69,990. That is simple, just small amount of money, 69,990. And once you shop with this, I didn't say shop and go and be selling. I didn't say shop and go and be looking for who to convince. I didn't say shop and go and be marketing other people. No, that is not what I say you should do. Simply shop product that you've even shopped today. What? 69,990. And once you shop this, automatically you position yourself. These are the various packages here. And what are you purchasing? You're purchasing fruit supplement, beverages, personal care items. These are the things you're purchasing. And once you purchase these things for your personal use, automatically you position yourself and you're part of the Amazon project already. Now, the next question someone will ask is, so how do I connect 10,000 persons? I want to let you know that you are connecting them just with your phone. With your phone. And do you know that just with your phone, you can you can access up to 1 million to 100 million people in the world. I did not say just in Nigeria, in the world. Now, how? I know the next question is, how do I do that? Now, let me show you. Now, research has shown that every average human being have a minimum of 100 contacts in their phone. Now, if I have 100 contacts in my phone, do you know that what that simply implies is that I have 100 phones in my phone, because those 100 contacts have their own phone. And what that simply means is what? The 100 contacts have their own 100 contacts as well. And with this, I've accessed 10,000 contacts already. What do you think will happen to the 10,000 contacts that I've accessed? They also have their own phones. And do you know that 100 times 10,000 will give you 1 million? I don't even want to go further, but do you know, what if I just want to access just 1% of the 1 million contacts? That is 10,000. And do you know, what if I am earning just 100 naira from this 10,000 people? I know someone will look at this and say, how is this possible? So how do I make this 100 contacts in my phone come and purchase, so that they can also bring their own 100 contacts to do their own purchase as well? Now, let me show you how you can make these people purchase. If you're following me, I just want to be sure that someone is following me. If you're following me and you're excited, just type on the comment section that I am excited. Today, I am here to blow your mind. I came here with lots of good news today, and that will not pass you by. So let's move on immediately. Now, so how do I make people buy this product so that I will be earning daily? Now, watch this. Write down the 100 contacts in your phone. And once you write it down, you send them a message like this. Hello, John. How is everything? There is an international organization I recommended you to, that they show you as a woman how to discover the ultimate version of yourself using their unique system. I just started going through their mentorship. Let me know once they contact you. For any of your 100 contacts you send this, will be the one to contact them. And do you know that with this, you can access people all over. You can have access to people all over the world. And you can also decide, okay, for me, I don't just want to use my phone. I have my cliques of friends. I want to just come to my house, come to my office, show this my cliques of friends what I just saw today. You can also decide and invite them to Zoom, just like what we're doing here today. Some of us are in Zoom today. You can also tell your friends, honey, oh yeah, join. There's a program happening on Zoom today. Just join and see what this program is. And as these people are joining, you have started, your earning will start. Now, let me show you how the earnings come. Now, how do I earn the leverage? That's the fourth question we asked. Now, for you to earn the leverage, there are two ways that I'm going to be showing you today. Now, the first one is what we call the direct connectors bonus. I want you to go to the comment section and type direct connectors bonus. Now, how does direct connectors bonus work? Now, this is where you earn between 20,000 to 150,000 naira instantly. I did not say later. Just for one person that came to purchase products from those contacts you wrote. Some of us here, our salary is 20,000. Some of us is 100, some is 150, and you work your ass out to earn it. And here I am telling you, just one person that came to purchase, you've earned from 20 to 150,000. And do you know the good news here? The good news here is what? The earning of the connectors bonus has no limit. You keep on earning. You keep on earning. There's nothing like, oh, I can't earn it again. It doesn't have limits. One, just focus as you're connecting, you are earning them. It has no limit. But this is where I am interested in. I am interested in the matching bonus. Now, how does this work? This is where you build the leverage. The day I saw this, tears flowed my cheeks. Why did tears flow my cheek? I saw why I suffered as a child. I saw why it's when my daddy's business ended, everything ended for us. And I told myself, Juliet, you know, the Bible said something. The Bible said that a good man leaveth inheritance for his children. The only way you can leave inheritance for your children is when you have something like what I want to show you today. I want to pay attention. Now, how does this work? This is you here. You came here, position yourself by making a purchase of what you want to use. What minimum of 69,990. And once you make this purchase, I did not say later, you make the purchase now, and then you submit 100 contacts from your phone. Once you do that, Mr. A and B from your contact will come and purchase what they want to use. You have earned your connectors bonus, but guess what will happen? You earn additional 7,000. Do you think Mr. A and B will not write their own contact? They will do the same thing that you did. And once they do that, you earn your own, 7,000. You earn 7,000 again. C and D will do the same thing. You don't even know who they are. 7,000 is coming to your account. As these people are doing their purchases, you are not the one asking them to go and purchase, but because you started it, ask someone to do, the person asks another person to do, you will just see your account, 7,000. I am not saying 7,000 in a day. You can be having 7,000 times 50, 7,000 times 100, times 200, some even more than 200 in a day. Now, just as they do, you're going to learn more about this as we progress, not in this meeting, but in your subsequent mentorship, you will learn how this goes. And that's why I tell people, the higher you go, the higher you aim. And that is it. Okay, now let me show us something. Do you know that starting this with just 69,990, that 69,990 has a monthly potential of giving you up to 8.4 million naira? I did not say in a year, in a month, if you did 100%. What if I failed woefully and I just had 10% success? Do you know that in a month, you have what? You have done. Do you know that in a month, you have done what? You have earned 840,000. I want to ask some of you listening to me today, if 840,000 start entering your account every month, how will your life be? Some of us, our life will transform completely. Some of us, oh my God, your skin color will change if 840 start entering your account every month. Your skin color will change. It will be cool. Somebody say it will be cool. Someone say my life will be wow. Yes, your life will change. Okay? Now, what if you started with 190,000? Do you know that starting with 190, it has the potential of 23.5 million? What if you failed woefully and you are earning just 10%? Do you know that what this simply means is that 2.3 million will be entering your account? Have you imagined how this will look? Someone say her skin color will change. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. What if you say with 499,990? This can give you over 117 million naira. Now, that is why I say, now see they do you, the higher you go, the more you earn. And the 10% is up to 11.7 million. And this is what I am showing you today. Now, the next question some of us might be asking today is, will this work for me? I want to tell you that if this worked for me, it can also work for you as well. This worked for me. I didn't believe this will work for me. In fact, I am this doubting Thomas that whatever I see, I always have a negative thing I attach to it. I didn't believe this will work for me. But after someone shared that testimony to me, I told myself, if this can work for this person, it can also work for me as well. This was me in 2015. Just came to Abuja, less than 1 year of coming to Abuja. Things were tough. Got a job with General Hospital. I didn't know what to do. So I was 103,000. 80,000 was going home. And because I had just 23,000, I was squatting. What did I do? I went and barbed my hair. That's the first thing I did. Went and barbed my hair. I didn't have money to make my hair. I was having my Nokia Touch, and that was my life in 2015. And I was praying that one day God should bless me. Started working. Less than 1 year into the job, my life was messy. I was thinking of what to do because before salary enters, salary has finished. I went and got another job in Jabi. For those of you that are familiar with Abuja, I work in Nyanya, got another job in Jabi. I was combining the two of them. Oh God, you see this life, this life is strong. I thought I was going to knock engine. You know, I'm running from Nyanya, I'm running to Jabi. From Jabi, I'm running back to Nyanya. I remember Christmas 2017. On a Christmas day, I didn't have food to eat. Not that I can't even afford to buy food, but because I was busy. And I was telling myself, how will they, how? I was telling myself, God, how can I continue like this? I remember 31st night, 2017, I cried to God. I told God, for how long am I going to do this? And while I was doing this, my younger brother still gained admission. I could not pay school fees for him. But God answered my prayer. While I was crying for all these things, God made someone to invite me to say this. I want you to just go to me. In fact, if you know the person that invited you for this program, just go and appreciate that person. Because each day, I remember that someone that I don't know made my life beautiful like this. I appreciate God. And this is me. And things started changing for me. I started getting an award in less than 9 months. I built a house for my parents. And from there, the first car I ever used in learning how to drive is the car you are seeing on my screen. I bought a 2016 Mercedes GLA. You can know the millions I used in buying this. And things started changing for me. Even when I didn't believe it. My mom was my #1 fan. She was there standing by me in everything. And the next thing I did, I have to buy a car for my mom. And today, my mom, people mocked my mom. I have to wipe her tears today. She's living the dream she never believed she would live today. Today, I've traveled around the world today through this amazing opportunity, gone to several countries today, come back, just through this amazing opportunity today. I travel whenever I want to travel. Money. Okay, can you hear me, please? Can you hear me? Please, can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me, please? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just type yes. If you can hear me, just type yes on the comment section. I want to be sure that someone can hear me. Sorry. You know, na Nigeria we did, so network will always fuck up, okay? So that is it. So let me move on. Today, I've traveled to lots and lots of countries today through this amazing opportunity. Some of those trips are free. I didn't pay a kobo to travel some of them, and some of them I paid because I have what it takes to travel today. And today, I am here today for somebody. I don't know who that person is. I've gone on different adventures, some adventures that those days I will see online, and I'm shouting, are you mad? How will you pay your money to go and do things like this? You know, went and walked with the lion. This is a life lion, as in crazy adventures that I didn't believe. I paid a lot of money to go and see this, and today, through this amazing opportunity today, God has beautified my life. And so, side as well. I don't know what you're seeing here today. For me, the day I saw this opportunity, I saw what I saw an opportunity that was going to transform. The day I saw this, I know that my life has changed today. I don't know what you're seeing today, but I want to let you know something, that God is about to answer those your secret prayers you're asking him to do for you. This is my office today, and today, when I tell you that when they call people that matters, people invite me today. Wherever they call people, before now, I don't used to have voice. They want to talk, they shut you down. Today, nobody shuts me down again. Today, I have a voice. Today, they want to do something. I was telling somebody, I said, I was added in a platform and I saw top people that I never believed I will ever talk to them. They were welcoming me. Some of them even chatted me privately. My daughter, how are you doing? These are top people from my town that I never knew. But today, I now have a voice. I want to tell you something. God, this opportunity is here to lift you. Now, today today I have a lot of women that I've mentored through my mentorship, some men as well, not just women alone. I have both women and men that I've mentored today, because one of our major pillars is mentorship and capacity building. And some of you will experience that today. This is one of the lady, a teacher that I mentored, teachers with their little salary. And through my mentorship, in less than 6 months, this lady was earning above ₦1 million in less than 6 months. Today, this lady, she don't just earn alone. So this lady is a proud owner of a GLK. Today, this lady is carrying other people, living the life of her dream in her 20s. I don't know what you're seeing today. Today, I've traveled round and round the world, just like I told you. Today, I even want to travel, some I don't travel alone. I take people, pay for their trip 100%. And that is what this opportunity can do for you. And tonight, someone's life is about to be changed. Is going to change today. We also do a lot of charity. One thing that made me cry as a nurse was not being able to help people. We do a lot of charity in different states of the federation. You can see Lagos, Asaba Delta, Enugu, different places today through this amazing opportunity. And that is what life is. I tell people all the time that life begins when someone can look at you and tell you, if not because of you, where will I be tomorrow? Where will I be today? That's the only time life begins. One of the things that give me joy is the lives I've been able to touch. Today, I have houses in different places. I don't want to show them, but today, I want to tell you that God has blessed me today. I will say it any day, anytime that God has blessed me. And today, it is your own time, because your own time has come that God will bless you. If you're here and you believe that your time has come and God is going to bless you, I want to go to the comment section and type that my time has come. If you're here, you believe that your time has come and God is going to bless you, just type your time has come, because I know that someone's time has come today. I know that someone's life will be blessed today. I have a good news for you as you're typing this. Now, the mentorship of the Elite Amazon Ambassadors is worth over 3 million naira. But today, I have one of the pioneers of the Amazon project that is here today. We all started this program together, and she will be here to select people that we're going to mentor on this journey. I don't know where you're from, but I want to tell you, the person that invited me, I didn't know her. I didn't know where she's from, but she brought me to this program. And just the same way, I don't know you, but I want to tell you that after this night, your life will not be the same again. Now, I want us to run to the comment section. I am going to invite somebody that I respect a lot. She's one of the person I ran to when I saw this. I didn't even know my left and right. I ran to her. I said, please, how do I go about this? And she heard me and said, let's start. And she became my partner. She became my good friend. And today we are here in the work of helping and raising women. So I want to go to the comment section as I welcome my own Paddy. She's a nurse also. That's the funny part, okay? She's also a nurse by profession, a mother, and mentor of many. She's going to be the one to select you. And when she selects you, we're all going to meet again. So go to the comment section as I welcome my own Paddy, Ambassador Deborah. Ambassador Debbie, are you here? Ambassador Debbie,
yes.
Here the floor is yours.
Yes, I am here. Good evening, everyone. I'm so excited.